Tommy, you are a Valley boy that was born and raised here.
Born and
So
raised.
this is very personal to you.
Right.
Okay.
And there's history behind the history. Elvis made one of his first appearances at the Palomino.
Oh, wow. We are really sitting in the Fast Times at Ridgemont High bus. Now, this is some real movie history here. Planet of the Apes. Nostalgia everywhere here.
Yes.
I'm Doug Jones, and for almost 40 years, I've acted as creatures and characters in blockbuster TV shows and movies, including a couple of Oscar winners. But most people wouldn't even recognize me. I've been called the world's most famous actor whose face you've probably never seen. And like myself, I've noticed that some of the best museums are also hidden in plain sight. You just have to stop the car! Once in a while.
Stop the car. 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 There, you can't park there.
Today, I'm on the road in the Southern California region of Los Angeles, known as the San Fernando Valley. Our destination is the vibrant and nostalgic Valley Relics Museum, founded by local collector and historian Tommy Gelinas. The museum opened its doors in 2013 with a mission to preserve and celebrate the unique pop culture and history of the Valley. Inside, visitors are transported back in time, surrounded by vintage neon signs, movie memorabilia, and famous vehicles that capture the spirit of Southern California's golden years. Tommy is a dear friend, and when I heard about his museum, I knew I had to see it for myself. So we hit the road to surprise him and uncover the stories behind the Valley's most iconic relics.
Hey, how's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a couple of years. Yeah, it's been a while. It's nice to talk.
So, Tommy, you're a Valley boy that was born and raised here.
Born and
So
raised.
this is very personal to you.
Right.
Okay.
And there was a lot of cool things to do in the Valley, most of them being gone. And there's no history telling the story, the rich history of the Valley. 25 years ago, I started searching for venues, restaurants, locations that I frequented with my family. I want to figure out where all the stuff went and why it disappeared, and there was nothing. I started off finding old photos, postcards, and yearbooks. So I created a blog called the Valley Relics Online Museum and Vault, and everything was digitized. The more I posted, the more people had information, and donations started to come in. And so, building a museum wasn't in the plan. It was easy to store postcards and photos and yearbooks. And as I started to dig, the more that I would find that there's just so much here to talk about and to write about. And I felt that it'd be a good idea that I nominate myself to be the one to pull it together.
So you are a self-made historian.
Yes.
I'm sitting amongst a whole lot of big stuff that does not fit in a shoebox anymore.
Right.
So, what was the first time that you found something big that said, I must have that, I must display that one day? What was that?
Yeah, White Horse Inn. I lived right down the street. It was a designation.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of my friends and I, we would ride to, and that was like a landmark for us. The building was still there after 25 years after it closed.
Abandoned?
Just abandoned.
Oh.
I think someone bought it, but the inside was exactly the way it was from the 50s, and the sign was still up. So I would drive by there going, I'm going to get that sign one of these days because that's the only thing that's left. I ran into the new owner of the building, and they said I could
With a
have
screwdriver
the
in your
sign.
hand? Oh,
Yeah,
hey!
yeah, pretty much. We got a crane, and we had to rent a truck. So that was the very first big piece that started it all, right here, the White Horse Inn sign.
Tommy, you weren't kidding. This is huge.
It is huge. This restaurant opened in 1958.
Yeah.
And I think the sign went up shortly after that. We're just honored to have it. It's a huge part of Valley history.
So are you, young man.
Thank you. A lot of the Valley restaurants were celebrity driven, and they had a lot of Hollywood history. For example, like the Palomino sign, You know, that was a cowboy western music hub of California, if not, you know, the United States, where people got their start. It opened in '49. The Thomas Brothers opened it. It used to be called the Mule Kick back in the early '40s.
That's country.
Yeah.
Mule Kick.
And the Palomino is where, like Elvis made one of his first appearances, and the list goes on and on. And the cowboy handshake was, if the Thomas Brothers gave you an opportunity to play there, if you make it big, you have to come back and play.
So here's the Palomino sign. Oh, you said Elvis started here, right?
Well, Elvis made one of his first appearances at the Palomino.
Incredible. And like I said, they all made good and made that handshake come to life when they came back famous.
That's
people,
correct.
right? They played. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you've been at this for how many years? 25 years?
Yeah, about 25 years. The Valley was #1 in the nation in manufacturing. From Marantz Super Scope to Chevrolet to Boeing to Lockheed, I mean, they were all here. The very first Camaro was manufactured in the San Fernando Valley. E.T. was filmed here, Bad News Bears, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and the list
Karate
goes-
Kid, remember?
Karate Kid.
Yeah.
So much history, right?
A lot of history, and
Yeah.
it's global history. So, Doug, I'm going to quiz you on this. One hint, there was 2 of them. What's this?
It looks like a lion's head, so it could be.
So, Doug, what's this?
It looks like a lion's head, so it could be. It could be a sculpture on a sidewalk. It could be fountain. I'm going to say it's a fountain head.
No, that's actually one of the knockers from the Munsters, the front door knockers.
Oh, that big, really?
Yeah.
Spotty, get away from the door.
So was there a ring in his
Yeah,
mouth?
there was. That's correct.
Ah, okay. See, you got me on that one. Hello there, big fella. I thought I was tall. Mr. Bogart, I'm a big fan. Jan, are you in there? Wow. Someone's been working out.
This was her actual childhood bedroom door. Eve Plum donated it to the museum.
Eve Plum, who played Jan.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha!
Oh, Jeannie. Hello.
Yep.
Can we get wishes?
Yeah, I Dream of Jeannie bottle.
I wish to meet Barbara Eden.
Yes. You're actually looking at early folk art.
Right, so if Mike Myers or Jason ever comes
they
into
would
this,
love
just
that.
put a sheet over it.
Yeah.
For your own safety's sake, I would
Yeah,
say.
absolutely.
Nostalgia. I'm all of a sudden hungry for like a bologna sandwich and a thermos of kind of sour milk. And even something as simple as a phone booth.
Right, yeah, that's from
Right?
Bill and Ted's Adventure.
Oh, wow. But that is a relic now that we don't see in public anymore.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it's a relic on a relic. And this is a replica of the E.T. bike.
You know, I'm friends with Henry Thomas now. He played Elliot. I know, it's so
nice.
weird as adults, like, hey, Henry, how you doing?
That is
When back then I was like, oh my God.
I know.
Nostalgia everywhere here.
Yes.
Oh, now this is some real movie history here. Planet of the Apes. So what we're looking at, I'm gonna guess, okay, those are probably the artist sculptures. I know they do a life cast of actors, and then off that life cast they add clay and then build the monster they're gonna do.
That's correct.
That's what I'm looking
and
at.
This is from the original Planet of the Apes.
Original Planet of the Apes sculptures, right? And then down here we're looking at the prosthetic pieces that were created off of those sculptures,
That's correct.
right? That are applied to the actor's face. So, wow, now see, that's Roddy McDowall's actual prosthetic piece, donated by William Blake. Look at that. And then we got the teeth bits.
Yes.
Oh. And
How
what
cool is
people
that?
don't realize is when your face is built out like that, when you don't have access to your own mouth like that, or you're talking through like a layer of time, eating, drinking, talking, it all becomes an issue.
Well, you would know.
I've been there, done that, yeah. yeah. We use a lot of silicone now for monsters. This would have been in the latex foam rubber days, am I right?
That's correct.
So these pieces, now these are roughly 60 years old. How have they been preserved? Because they usually disintegrate, right? With
Yes.
time?
Yeah, they were in collections up until recently. You barely touch these, they can disintegrate. They're very sensitive to pressure, cracks, and
temperature too, right?
temperature,
Like if they
all
get
that
too
stuff.
hot, they might, yeah.
Exactly.
Because I've kept pieces myself in plastic bags and I pull it out and there's dust.
Yes,
depending.
yeah,
So
yeah.
someone did something right with preserving these for
Yes.
sure. Yeah. And again, so the connection to the valley would be.
Yeah. So the owners of the collection is Cinema Secrets.
Oh yeah, I've been there many times.
Right, and so they're the ones that donated it.
Okay. Wow. Awesome.
An experimental surgery on the speech centers, on the brain.
Here in this section, we have a lot of cowboy western movie film memorabilia, from outfits to director's chairs, photographs, clothing.
Oh, I love it.
The original gun from the Rifleman.
That's the original rifle from
That's
the Rifleman?
the original rifle from the Rifleman.
So this is Chuck Connors was holding this.
That's correct.
Ooh, that's
Yep.
awesome.
Starring Chuck Connors.
I was always intimidated by him watching the show because he just seemed mad all the time.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't he?
He's very intimidating.
Yeah, no wonder he had a rifle.
Yeah. And
Makes
a
sense.
nice one at that.
And a nice one, yeah. That's really cool. It looks like a lot was donated from Johnny Crawford, yes?
Yes,
And
yes.
he played the child in the show,
Yeah,
right?
he did play the child in the show. He recently passed away, and the family donated these items to the museum.
Really, really.
You do no more fighting in this town. Well, that's all right with me, Micah.
This is a diorama of Ben-Hur.
Oh, that great Western Ben-Hur.
Yes,
of course.
Yes, this is definitely not cowboy western, but since it's here and it's such a great piece, I wanted to mention that.
It looks like Western Rome.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, right?
Western Rome. That works.
Well, this is beautiful.
And then over here,
Yeah.
a Nudie belt buckle.
Now you said nudie.
Yeah.
As in not naked.
No, not
Okay,
naked.
good.
As the famous rodeo tailor.
The king of the Western tailors, Mr. Nudie. Did you ever see a wilder outfit than this?
Nudie is the one that designed Elvis Presley's Golden May suit, the outfits for Roy Rogers, Dale Evans.
Dale Evans.
Roy Rogers.
I think he was the first tailor to bedazzle a cowboy, and extremely
Well, that started a
known.
trend, didn't it?
It
Yeah.
did. But a lot of this stuff is, one of a kind, and it's all part of our collection here.
That is so cool.
I have something that you might like. Some really cool science fiction items.
These are my people.
Yes. Check this out.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Yep. I have something that you might like. Some really cool science fiction items.
These are my people.
Yes. Check this out.
Oh, well, wait, what do we have here? That's
Original hands from the monster of Piedras Blancas?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yep, this was donated by the Jack Cavan family. He was responsible for a lot of the sci-fi movies in the 50s, producer, writer, actor, and did a lot of special effects makeup.
Oh, so this is all Jack Cavan stuff here then,
Yes.
right? Oh my gosh. Does he have connection to the Valley specifically, do you know?
Yeah, he lived in the Valley. And,
There you go.
You know,
Oh,
there's
wow.
always something that ties Hollywood to the Valley.
To the Valley, right, exactly. Oh gosh.
If I could tell you how much time I've spent under rubber just like this.
These are my guys here. We got
Yes.
the official Universal Monsters.
Yes.
Anytime anybody asks me like what movies inspired me to want to be like a monster on film, it's these guys.
Yes, and
Boris
that's
Karloff.
Yep, that's from Universal Studios.
Now I get asked all the time myself, like, what's a favorite character you've ever played, Doug? It's impossible for me to answer because they're all like my kids, right? So,
Right.
do you get asked that about your collection here? Like, what's your favorite artifact?
All
What's your
the time.
favorite thing?
All the time.
Can you answer that question or no?
Sure, all of it.
All of it. That's exactly.
It's, you know.
because same thing for me. Like each character I play and each thing that you collect has a backstory of its own. Put something into you, bring something out of you that's different than everything else, right?
It's like its own journey. Each item has a backstory.
Yes.
And there's history behind the history.
Yeah.
And so it's, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I love these guys. I just love you. I'd want to kiss you, but if it wasn't for the glass. Guillermo del Toro said that to me once. We were working on a film, and he said, "One day we'll have to hug without rubber between us." I get it, you guys.
So any community across the country can relate to their police force, and here in Los Angeles we have ours to protect and to serve, right?
Correct.
So why would this car be here in a museum? Is it just a piece of LA
Yeah, it's a piece
history?
of LA history, and it was purchased at auction. And it's also a piece of art and a sculpture. Yeah,
It looks like a car.
It looks like a car, and it's an actual police car. And like you said, we can all relate to that.
Wait, whoa.
Check this out. Sliced right down the center.
Now I see where the art comes in.
Yes.
Well, this would have taken a big knife.
Yes.
How does one cut a car in
There's
half?
a well-known street artist. His name is Risk. Risky.
He took one up here.
And yes, he does the most amazing combination of neon, mixed media, sculptures, and things of that nature.
Okay.
And he recently donated it to the museum.
He sawed an engine block in half. How does one do that?
Yeah, you know, he did it late at night at his compound, and I don't think he let anyone in while he was doing it. But what an amazing piece.
It is. And the good part of if you have been a criminal and you've been caught by the police, this is an easy getaway.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that's
I
good.
think the idea is once you sit back there that you never want to sit back there again. I think that's the punishment.
That's it.
And only enough room for one. And what's interesting, that's pretty authentic on the amount of space that you get. Don't ask me how I know that. Yeah, don't ask me how I know that.
Done your
but
time,
that's
have
pretty,
you? Yeah.
How much room the driver has.
I know. right, exactly. It's really in his favor, I think.
Yeah, and it is amazing piece, and we're so glad to have it here. And
yeah, wow.
you know, all the way down from bumper to bumper.
Bumper to bumper, and you can see the inner workings of a police car.
Yes.
That's awesome. So, Tommy, we were talking about Nudie earlier. Nudie, who did rhinestone cowboy suits.
I appreciate it. You deserve it.
But he did a car.
He did. He did 19 of these cars. 1964 Pontiac Safari wagon with the big horns, the guns, which are props.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say, the California gun laws, loaded, unloaded, what?
Yeah, so there's a few real guns on here.
Yeah.
And as time went on, since it's 1964, and he had driven this in many parades, they ended up removing certain parts or welding, so they're not functional. So you got
probably smart in LA traffic, I'm just going to say.
Yeah, especially today. So you got some are props, some are real guns that no longer work. It has guns on the door handles, rifles along the side of the car, and it drives amazing.
So this car might be worth a couple dollars.
Yeah, it's appraised at $400,000.
Oh, okay. Sorry for touching.
No, you can touch it.
Okay.
There you go.
Good boy. Good boy. You done good. Wow.
Sit inside.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it
you have
okay?
to sit, yeah.
Okay. I feel like I'm like, my butt's not worthy to sit on this much money. Oh, good gosh. Wow. Leather-bound steering wheel. Everything is appointed with guns and horse heads on the knob.
Embroidery, like I was saying
the pedals
earlier.
are horseshoes.
That's right.
I get it.
For good luck.
Good luck. Okay, which I'll need in LA traffic
Or
for
lead
sure.
foot.
Or lead foot, exactly. Oh wow.
One of a kind.
No kidding.
You don't really see too many of these. There's only a handful that were made.
Oh, so now I got a question for you. How many horses under the hood?
Got it. Quite a few.
Quite a few. Good.
Wait a minute, there's no birthday party for me here.
So I'm having a Fast Times at Ridgemont High. High right now. And here it is.
And there it is.
Ah.
The one and only.
Spicoli's van.
Yep.
Wait, you hear the bell? What's up? We're here. Oh, come on,
So we are really sitting in the Fast Times at Ridgemont High bus.
Yeah, this is the original bus from the movie.
Yeah.
Friend of mine, Skinner Classics, purchased the bus, restored it, and they have it here at the museum for the community to enjoy. It's been completely restored back to its natural state.
It's got all this lovely shag carpety.
Yep, shag beanbag.
That's when you know
disco
it's good.
ball.
Yeah, the disco ball. And who knows what went on in here?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I think we're safe.
Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I don't know if it was up to Spicoli. I don't know if I trust his behavior in a van.
Yeah.
But I will say one thing. I look better with my shirt off than Sean Penn ever did.
I've seen you without your shirt
Thank you, baby.
on, and I think you look way better.
Thank you.
Order the double cheese and sausage. Right here, dude.
So aside from visitors that want to come see the museum and take in your history and artifacts here, you said you host events here as well.
Yeah, we do. I had to figure out a revenue stream to help support the mission. So I started opening up as a venue where history can celebrate history right here in the Valley Relics Museum. So it's become a real popular venue, from birthday parties to bar mitzvahs to celebration of life, and it's been really awesome to be a part of all that. So that's how we keep our mission going.
Wow, how beautiful. Next time on Stop the Car,
What do you think? Family resemblance? Or maybe my next role?
Welcome, Doug, to the
Thank
world's
you.
first and only martial arts history museum. Chinese Kung Fu has over 100 different styles of weapons.
Wow, you can make a great stir fry with this.
And this is what
This
they
is
came
what
up
came
with.
from it. Well, that makes sense now.
Yeah. This is the original uniform from the first Karate Kid movie worn by Ralph Macchio.
Oh, wow.
Taking the offbeat byway on the way to Granny's place. There's more to life than fast food and roadsides in the face. Just off the freeway where the world makes a bit more sense. Now the undisputed center of the world. Stop the car. Stop the car. Stop the car. Stop the car. Well, there's a thing in there and I just gotta know. I gotta know. Stop the car. Stop the car. Stop the car. Stop the car. That mystery hole is calling. I guess we are